I took that out.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you guys are watching. This is Marquis Walker, aka Severe from Boston, and
This is Juan Big Sexy Rodriguez from Boston. Also,
that's
thank y'all
right.
for
You know
tuning in.
what I'm saying? Big Chuck, not known out. He's gonna be late like usual. Big Chuck's always late, so no, he'll join the party when he joins the party. The late co-host. That's what we gotta start calling him. You know what I'm saying? So, what's going on in the news? Anything, man?
Well, yeah. One of the biggest news this week is ESPN's Rachel Nicole from the Jump
Yeah.
about her comment. I'm sure everybody done heard that she was upset because she wasn't hosting the NBA final this year, and they were having Maria Taylor do it, and she was upset because she said, "Oh, they only did it because she's an African American woman. They wanted an African American woman, you know." So she's been catching backlash about that.
Yeah, she about to get demoted for that too.
What up, Chuck?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Late as usual.
No. Hey, dude, I gotta hit the bathroom first, man.
Yo, you get the nervous peas or bubble guts or something?
Nah. I just, hey, I'm getting old. We're getting up there, man. Getting up there.
Yeah, we talking about news, man. Juan just brought up.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
I didn't hear about that at all.
Yeah, and a lot of people upset because they said her apology wasn't sincere.
Say it again.
Like she did an apology was like probably 5 seconds, and it wasn't sincere. It was just like, okay, hey, listen, I'm sorry for what I said, and that's about it. Like there was no,
that was it.
No feeling behind it. It was like, okay, the network made me apologize. I'm gonna apologize, and not to make it into a race issue.
Well, you know that was gonna happen anyway, man. Like you said, the apology wasn't sincere. First of all, why bring it up in the first place if you gotta apologize for it?
Correct. You know what I'm saying? You should speak your mind and friggin' live by it, man. You know what I'm saying? But she got to get her job back. She had to get her respect back or whatever was going on and stuff like that.
Yeah, so but the thing about it is, she made a reference to all journalists. Their first job is to report the news or report the story accurately. But hey,
true. Shout out to Taj Malik. You got any news, Chuck? You can bounce off each other.
No. Other than you got a rash of folks drowning and stuff, man. That's that touches me to the heart, man. I lost my best friend back when we were 6 years old to drowning, and I know a lot of folks that lost family members over drowning and stuff. So that I take that to heart, man, because like I said, it was my best friend. He drowned on my brother's birthday at that.
That sucks, so man.
Crazy,
then you gotta remember on your brother's birthday. But yeah, there's a lot of drownings going on with the kids. I don't know if there's lifeguards and on duty. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's not just about the lifeguard. This is okay. The weather up here is crazy, right? The water. Yes, just because it's hot outside doesn't mean the water's gonna coincide with the temperature. So I think what's happening is, they're getting cramps and, I think one guy, he suffered a seizure or something in the water. But, us as people of color, we got to learn. We got to get these swimming lessons, man. The city of Boston, they're offering them for free. Go out and utilize them. Utilize this stuff. Learn. Because you never know. It might save your life.
Yeah. Want any other news before we go? Before we break off to the?
Yeah. Oh man, there's plenty of news. There's Bill Cosby being released. How do people feel about that?
Hey.
That's a big one, man. I didn't even write that down for the lead story that I had, but how I feel about it. I guess that if he got out, there was a reason for it. The law is the law. I don't question the law. I do question the law because it gets black people and stuff like that. But I don't really. I try not to question the law if it works out for black people. Let's put it that way, because it hasn't worked out for black people in the past. So I kind of just root for we root for black people, period. Or because of things like that, because we haven't been treated fair in general. So what about you, Chuck? What about Bill
I
Cosby?
I root for the underdog, man. The brother, I mean, like you said, the law is the law. I mean, hey, whatever he had with the previous prosecutor, hey, that's the law.
Dang, he said it's the son. He said the kid that got shot in Milton was his friend's son.
Oh, damn.
Lee
My
Smith.
condolences, man.
Jonathan, put it on one line, man. I must have shared like four texts, like just to come on, man. But R.I.P. to your son's your friend's son, man. That's terrible. He got shot in
Yeah,
Milton.
condolences, man.
Terrible.
It's
It's terrible.
crazy.
Condolences, man. Condolences. Juan, you got some more? I mean, I guess
Oh,
Bill Cosby
listen.
ain't that popular, man. I guess he's always in, whatever. He's old,
Okay,
Hopefully,
well, here's
all right.
another one. Sha'Carri Richardson, about her getting removed from the U.S. Olympic team for smoking a little marijuana, THC. How do y'all feel about that?
She got kicked off the Olympics for smoking weed.
Yeah, because it's a drug violation policy rule.
Oh, so you can't smoke? Okay, I thought you could smoke weed now. That was legal. I thought you just couldn't get
Nah,
caught. If you're an
nah,
athlete.
nah, nah,
You,
nah. The
you gotta remember,
Olympics, they
weed is
consider
only
that
state legal. It's still a federal crime.
doping.
Yeah.
What up, Keith?
What's up? What's
What's
up,
going on,
fellas?
Keith?
Keith,
How
you
y'all
got some
doing?
lighting issues, man. Get some light on your skin, baby. You light skin. You light skin already. You should be glowing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Real
back
quick, I
with
wanted
soon.
to what up, Keith? What's up? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How about you, man? How about y'all?
How's
How y'all
everything?
doing?
I'm good.
Said if you knew that what the response, Jonathan, I'm not getting your statement. You're putting statements in, and it's not like a full statement. So yeah, but what I wanted to talk about real quick was a couple things. We got I call it past new news, but if we think of a new title, I'm just trying to think of something you can we do in the beginning. We had something another name, but we didn't use it because we didn't get cleared on it.
Yeah.
Barack Obama, he has a book list and a summer playlist. I got it on my phone. A couple good books. Y'all go check those out. And then summer playlist too. So he, for music, go listen to what Barack listens to. Sad news, President. Is it Moses, something like that.
Oh, Jovenel Mose.
There you go, Mon, with the good name. My man saved me. Fuse political crisis as rivals via for power. What do you think about Biden not having plans to send troops in, and what do you think about America not supporting Haiti in times of crisis in poor countries like this? Anybody?
I think America should interfere with no one at this moment when they can't even take care of their own backyard.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I think America, they could take care of their backyard, but we're Mr. Nosy, Mr. and Mrs. Nosy. America isn't.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they haven't butted in and tried to do something. But they don't save a lot of poor countries. They didn't do that with Puerto Rico. Remember?
Yeah.
They don't do that with a lot of poor countries and stuff like that. So
You gotta remember this too. If it's not beneficial to them, they're not gonna step in.
friggin' Jonathan, shout out Jonathan, man, for joining us, man. Shout out
And that's what people gotta remember. If it's not beneficial to the U.S. government, they're not stepping in. Like the reason it went to Iraq, the oil. Point blank. Well, Puerto Rico got nothing for them. Haiti got nothing for them. So to them, it's like, hey, as long as it doesn't come interfere with our business, it is what it is. And same thing with Europe, because they were under Britain rule. Why isn't Britain stepping in trying to help them? Because it's not beneficial to them anymore.
Helping who?
Haiti.
That was French. That was France.
France?
That was France.
Okay. Hey, Keith, you got any?
They got the.
Okay.
They got the independent. Man. It's from France, so they SOL, and I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I do too. Keith, you got any insight on the Haiti situation?
Same thing as Chuck said. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad to see. They need a lot of help over there. Always did need a lot of help, and yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad. It's things that are going on now in the world. I don't know too much about that, but no, yeah.
That's all right. We gotta get into the topics, man. We got 3 great topics from myself, Juan, and Chuck. We're gonna let Juan go first. Subjects. Let's go. Let's start it off, Juan. It's the show, the big show, big sexy man. Can you put an age on success? Like, give us start it off. Start it off, Juan. What's up?
Okay, so I was, due to my current job situation, I do a lot of reading, watching news.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And and it came to my attention that a lot of the newer generation now, compared to our generation and older, feel that if they're not successful before the age of 30, that it's going to be impossible after the age of 30 for them to be successful in life. They feel that they have to do it now to live a comfortable life, as they look at our parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, their wealth and success in life. But, then comes that tricky question. You can't the younger generation can't dictate that, because they don't know the journey that different generations had to go through to get to whatever point they are in life now. What do you guys think about that?
Keith?
I think anybody can be successful at any age. I mean, if you put your time and your effort into being successful, I think any age. I mean, it doesn't matter how old or young you are. If you come up with an idea and stick with it, that's how I feel about it.
Chuck?
Yeah, I mean, any age. I mean, the reason they can't basically go by what their parents and grandparents went through, because this time in age, it's modern technology. They have you have the internet. Our parents didn't have those back in the day. You have more liberties compared to back when our parents and grandparents were coming up. I mean, especially being a people of color. You had everything from the redlining with the housing to the Jim Crow laws, where we couldn't sit at certain establishments, we couldn't use certain bathrooms or whatnot. And I say our parents and our grandparents, I give them all praises, because they endured all of that without turning, without getting out of character. I mean, you had young guys calling old men boy.
True.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Dogs sicked on you, fire hoses. You're getting beat up just because you want to go to the school, or you want to go get a cheeseburger at this counter, or a Coca-Cola. It's crazy. And I mean, the thing about it is,
Chuck, just real quick, not to cut you off, but just because you just made me think of something, I want to forget it. But recently, this year, we found out they've been burying our cities, our black cities back in the day. Like, if there's a little crime, or not a crime, but if it's a crime to them, so supposedly we look at a white girl or whatever was going on back then.
Yeah,
and
it's like Black Tulsa.
Tried us on the spot, killed us on the spot, and then they would kill the whole towns. They flooded most of these lakes that surround America. Black cities buried underneath. So you guys go look that up. I've been sharing it on YouTube and sharing it on everywhere on my platforms, on the information about all these black cities, all around buried, black, just real cities. Like, the banks are still down there, the houses are still down there, everything. Look that up. It's some good information.
That's just like Central Park. That's just like Central Park in New York.
Yeah, Central. That was black city under
that was a black community.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, you're right. You're right about that, man. On Chuck's point, like what I took from there, like this is the topic. Like, Juan gave us this topic, and what I took from there was a couple things. You know what I'm saying? I got it on. I told you guys can use the ticker. Now, just give me your information, but I was just like excited to put good stats out there, on this one. I put I don't even ask me who Grandma Moses is, but it was somebody famous. But Grandma Moses started at painting at 78. It just proves the point that whoever she is, if she's famous or not for the paintings, guess what? She started at 78. Now she's probably rich or something, right? 6-year-old Lily, I'd say Adele, that's a fashion designer. 6-year-old fashion designer making money. She's black too. Mark Zuckerberg launched Facebook at 19. Y'all know that. That's still around. He's rich as hell. Lewis Lattimore improved the railroad car toilets with Charles Brown at 26. And then I just put you. Yes, you. Like you. It's you. If you at 1, you at freaking 100. You know what I'm saying? So it's everybody that y'all can be successful and be rich. You know what I'm saying? Juan, take it away, man.
Well, the reason this came about too is because this past year and a half of COVID, reading a lot of young people seeing their parents and grandparents struggling, and that would also give them fear that they have to be successful quick and early. Seeing that unfortunately affected mostly ethnic communities that weren't prepared. They don't have a nest egg. They weren't preparing for the future or for retirement, and that showed a lot of young generation of something that they don't want to be in that same position when they get a certain age.
Okay, Chuck.
What about Chuck?
Just asking if y'all you want to say something.
You got to excuse me. No. Touching on what Juan said about like retirement and stuff like that. I was talking to a family member, mom's side, and just conversating, and she said that she didn't think about doing a retirement at her job and whatnot because she didn't see herself living that long. And I mean, my aunts range from 71 on down to 63. Mom Dukes to be 70 come next Saturday.
That's what's up, man.
So, praise to her. I mean, but like I said, Mom, she said she didn't see herself seeing past a certain age, so she didn't think about putting away for retirement. She didn't trust banks. She never trust banks. She had mattress money.
Or we call it shoebox money. The
shoebox money, mattress money, wall money, whatever you want to call it. She had that, and she amassed a nice chunk. And what we did is all the cousins, we got together and we was giving her ideas of what to do. She started investing in it. She just bought her 4th house.
What?
She just bought her 4th house.
Congratulations. That's a way they do it. Property is a way to get rich.
At 71. At 71.
71 and bought a 4th house.
At 71. Just bought a 4th house.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Keith?
Third business.
That's great. On that, you got to put together some kind of plan for retirement, and work toward it. Because what I noticed in life is everybody that put the time and effort into working hard seem to live a better life than people that just didn't do anything. So I just think it is what you put into it. You know what I mean? You work hard and put into stuff and try to save a nest egg for when you retire. Because you want to live comfortably and enjoy your life. And don't wait too long to retire either. Don't wait till you're too old.
True.
Yeah. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, but what's too old to retire? I mean, I know people in the 80s that they said they love to go to work.
Yeah. There's no age to it. It's when you're ready. It's when you're ready to retire.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, I retired, but I got to go back to work. I'm going to go back to work in October. You know what I mean? And I know I got to work longer to maintain some of the goals I'm trying to reach. So everybody has a different time.
Yeah, but going off what you just said, work, right? Yeah. That's what. If you look up, man, it says passive podcast. We're trying to get away from work, and a lot of people are trying to get away from work. We're trying to, develop passive income, and that can be, do you want to go back to work? You want to work 2-3 jobs to get? People that work 2-3 jobs don't get wealthy. It's people that usually develop passive income on stock, or real estate or some other venture, that's getting them a business or something. That you wake up and you're making money, that type of stuff. That's how you accumulate funds and get rich, man. Going to work is
also a lot of people work. No, I'm sorry. Also, a lot of people work 2-3 jobs. I mean, to support their family. I mean, now if you got a kid, you got young kids growing up in high school. You're trying to do something for have something for them where they can go to college where they don't have to borrow from the loans or whatever. I see a lot of that. People, parents working 2-3 jobs just to support their kids, to get them out of high school and out of college. Whereas once they walk across that stage, mom and dad could cut back to one, two, maybe one job. If it's something that they like, I mean, a part-time job, it could be something that they love. It can be a passion. So they might just doing it because they love it. They might not need the money.
True.
But I get what you're saying, passive podcast, the passive stuff. I'm trying to get them a damn cell phone, tell you the truth.
It's gonna take time, but once you get there, you gotta bring the people around you with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, but also reading these articles, I also found out too that a lot of these younger generation, they feel that manual labor jobs, there's no money in it, which is actually wrong. Like they don't want to do no manual labor, meaning like any construction work where it's actually good money in there and you can start your own little company that route, make money. Working on automotive, farmers, things of that nature. A lot of these younger generation, all they want to do is OnlyFans because they see it's quick money, Instagram, YouTube, where they don't realize you still have to put in the work to get to a certain platform to make a nice amount of income. I think today's technology sort of brainwash them because they see a couple of successful people, but they don't realize there's millions of people trying to get like those handful of people, and they got to look at other options instead of just saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to be a YouTuber. We do this for fun. If we make income on it, that's great, but, we're doing it for fun. And that's the route they got to look at it, but they don't look at it that way. They look at it like, oh, man, PewDiePie. Oh, man, he makes about $10-15 million a year. Well, they don't realize the guy's been doing it for over 10 plus years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he earned his stripes. And I mean, some people get lucky with one video and then they become a star. I get it. But it's not often. And you do gotta work hard. Yeah, we do this for fun, and that's what you gotta do. You gotta find something that you like to do for fun that makes you happy. And eventually it should accumulate income, I would think. Because it might be an opportunity for you, Keith, or Chuck or somebody. Or could be, a job, being on the radio, being on TV, being on YouTube, whatever it is. It could be anything. It might spark something in you to do, to do something, or maybe you might help somebody that might help you. You just never know, man. But yeah, I do this for fun. We do this for fun, but we enjoy it.
Yeah, but I seen an article today. It was a post that Channel 5 had posted, right? They said that a lot of these high school kids are taking these positions with these companies that the older ones are not taking because they don't want the job, right? I mean, supermarkets, stocking at these stores, retail, baristas and stuff. And I noticed that, like, okay, I got my two nephews now. I just helped them get a summer job. 16 years old. I seen somebody post something on Facebook. I sent the link to my sister. I called them. I told them, yo, check out the link that I just sent. Have your asses down there. Excuse my language. Have your asses down there at 7 a.m.
It's your nephews. You got to swear.
My nephews. I'm just saying. Be down at 7 a.m. Dude, they were down there 6:45. Nice shirt, pressed jeans, nice shoes.
You talking about the twins?
Comb their hair. Yeah, the twins. They comb their hair. They got the job.
Right. Congratulations.
They both got the jobs. And I did that because I remembered when I was 16 how hard it was for me to find work, just to have a little pocket change to, get the Jordans and whatever stuff that I wanted back then.
Yeah, whatever.
Without having to bug my moms to get it, because I knew Mom Dukes wanted to get me no damn Jordans.
Mm-hmm. I know Juan can't stay long, but Chuck, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Good.
Want to get all his material off. You got everything off, Juan?
Well, also some of these reasons some of these young people are thinking this way too. Like the late Steve Jobs told the younger generation, "Don't wait, do something when you are young, when you have nothing to lose," which is a good point. Why not try to be successful where if you fail, you're still at home with mom and pops, you know what I mean? But, I think that's also a bad message because it sort of tells them in a way, well, if you don't make it when you're young, then you're screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a bad message to send. For them to obtain it and really believe it.
Yeah. So, and also Jack Ma from Alibaba, he's also telling the younger generation, try to be successful before the age of 30. Listen, you're a billionaire, you got a great company, but you wasn't successful in your 30s, before your 30s, that came after. So that's also when you hear these big individuals say these things, you could, the younger generation is impressionable, especially from billionaires. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's best to say start when you're young. Success will come to you when the time's right, but just don't give up. You know what I mean? Because
True. Just
again,
work
some
hard.
people,
Yeah, work hard every day. Like, I
yeah,
mean, why you're not gonna be a overnight success like a lot of people believe, but sometime it will happen. It might happen to you. That's all you can think. You can, it's like the lottery, right? You
yeah.
know, whoever plays, they don't win every day. So
Right.
And people gotta understand, not
nope.
everybody in the world is going to be a millionaire, billionaire.
Right.
Success should be something that you measure by how comfortable you are in life. You know
Yeah,
what I
then you
mean?
measuring success. What is success to you? Is it millions of dollars, or is it like you just having a house and being cool with your family? Like, what's success to you? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Success. Well, I look at I see nothing wrong. Hard work and doing as a provider, doing what you need to do to provide for your family, and sometimes I might consistently working extra hours and do what you need to do to keep things going. You know, see what you have to do. I got to keep my family up. I got to pay my bills, and sometimes it takes 2 or 3 jobs to do that. Sometimes you got to work hard, and then sometimes the hard work pays off later. Because you do the hard work, you get to a certain, get to some of your goals and try to fix your life, and then, when you get older, you can sit back and enjoy life. But sometimes hard work, you got to book it down and work hard.
Who got the birds chirping? I just
I,
hear birds.
I was thinking the same
The
thing.
birds over here.
Is there birds chirping downstairs, babe? Oh, it's not here. I'm getting somebody got birds chirping. I'm like,
Not
who got
here.
birds?
Might be outside
Fucking
my
birds.
window. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Might be
Okay.
outside the window.
Oh, because I'm like, yo, somebody got birds. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm looking
I don't
around.
know.
Like,
It's background noise to me, man. Tell you the truth,
oh
they
yeah.
chirp
But
all
no,
the damn
we started
time.
hearing it
So
clear. Okay, I'm like, my bad. I'm sorry, Keith. I'm sorry to cut you off. I was just like, what
No,
is
it's
that?
okay. It's okay. That's all I was making a point. Just sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get somewhere. That's the only point I was making. Sometimes hard work pays off.
Well, Anita, you taking off? What's going on?
Yeah. I'm about to take off now, fellas. I got some stuff to do, so I'll holler at y'all next
Oh
week.
man. All right,
all right,
man.
Later.
Take care of yourself, man.
I'll explain off the air,
Be
y'all.
Be safe.
All right, Juan. Peace out. The next subject, man. Let me get us all together. Is my subject. Do black people like being cool versus wealthy? Now this is what I'm basically. Matter of fact, let me change. Every time I change the subject, I want to like change the color. It just change the mood in the room. Say like I'm gonna go green for money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like so Juan had a good subject. My subject is, do black people like being cool versus wealthy? Now this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about okay, I like to be fashionable. Everybody likes to dress up. Black people love to dress up, love to get that gear, love to look rich. People love to look rich, but they're not signing the checks at the end of the day. So I want to know why it seems like we put a lot of effort into looking good. We get the Jordans, we get the new hat. Like I got a new hat on, but it didn't cost a lot of money. So I ain't gonna lie.
we see your new hat.
But it costs only like $10. Like the hat costs $5 and the writing costs like $7 or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't go spending a lot of money. And plus it was a white and gold African party I went to, so I had to get like some gear. But anyway, that's an example. Like if we have parties like that, we go out and buy all new gear, all new whatever. I just bought like a hat and a tank top. I wasn't trying to do nothing crazy. I spent like $20, but that's just me. I wasn't trying to go extravagant like I usually do. Mm-hmm. And look good and look the part, but not be rich. What do you guys think about that, Chuck?
As far as trying to look rich, man, yeah, I know that. Like I said, when I was a youngster, I seen, everybody had the Jordans, they had the Yum Yums, they had the top 10s. The African medallion. I'm not a jewelry person, so you didn't see me with these big old dookie ropes and herringbone chains and stuff. I might have a gold stud in the ear, diamond stud in the ear, but that hey, they weren't snatching earrings and stuff back then. Now it's like this now. You know what? I look at Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. I look at all these guys, right, that got all this money. Have on a $3 T-shirt,
Mm-hmm.
a pair of $15 slacks, a pair of $10 shoes.
Yeah.
Right. They look like that, but their bank account says something different.
Oh, the bank account say million and billion on that.
The bank account says something different. The house that they're pulling up to, I mean, it might not be flashy. The car they driving might not be flashy.
They spend money on houses. They get a good house.
I'm just saying. But it's not flashy. The car's not flashy. The gear they
like
have
a
on
Rick
is not
Ross
flashy.
house or a Tyson house or
I'm not talking about no $1 million joint. I'm talking about a regular single family. Maybe a nice ranch home. Tell you the truth, man. Now, long as my shirt look good, no holes, no stains, it's pressed, pants nice, like a clean whatever. I'm not trying to impress anybody, man. I wear what looks good on me and makes me look presentable.
That's good.
I can't, I'm in my mid 40s. I'm not trying to be. I never was a thug, and I don't want to portray that to my 2 young sons.
That's what's up, Chuck. I appreciate that. What about you, Keith? Jump in.
I'm the same as Chuck. I mean, I buy what I need. I'm not trying to be flashy and come out there and show off and everything. And I don't, I see a lot of people act like they have stuff that they don't have, and that kind of sometimes just, be yourself. And I see people fronting and acting crazy and just, and in all the music videos showing these kids that you gotta have stacks of money up your arm and, jewelry.
The money to your ear. They got the money to your ear.
20 cars, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's ridiculous to me, you know what I mean? It's like, what are you showing people? You're showing people that's what it's about, Money ain't about everything,
Yo, can I answer this question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, they might not be $10 sneakers, but I mean Skechers. Some old just regular boat shoes, canvas shoes.
Yeah.
You don't see them with Jordans on. If they do have them on,
they own a pair of they probably own Jordan stock.
I'm just saying.
They own Jordan stock.
Yeah, of course. They might have on something that was given to them.
Shout out to Matic, 2010. I'm sorry, I didn't say shout them out. Go ahead, Chuck. Sorry.
No, but I'm just saying it could have been something that was given to them, a gift.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily have to be $10 shoes, but let's put it like this, man. Them shoes, they're way less than what we're paying for Air Forces and Jordans.
Right.
And those Yeezys.
Yep.
Which I think is the ugliest shoes on the planet.
Yo, you see them joints? I'm sorry, that it's not to get off top, but if you bring it up, them joints, don't they look like, I don't even know, they look like they just float, that they made it like
what they
styrofoam.
look like? You know what they look like, man? And I'm not trying to be funny. Yeah. They look like the shoes that our ancestors wore during slave times.
Oh yeah, like the slave
shoes. Take a look at them, right? All they got to do is slap a famous name on them. Mm-hmm. You can't beat people of color. You can't be folks.
Yeah, people buy Crocs. If you put a name on Crocs, I mean Crocs already sell, but if you put those are things that are ugly, I think. But if you put a bigger name on Crocs,
you seen the Adidas one? You seen the Adidas ones?
Crocs?
Yeah. Well, they're not called Crocs, but they got the Adidas ones that look similar to Crocs.
Oh, okay.
How much they cost? $900?
Nah, like think anywhere from like 45 and up.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No,
so what I was okay, Chuck.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you don't have to look rich to be rich.
Right. I agree with you.
I never bought a Gucci belt. Shit, I think I still got the same belt that I had back when I was in my early 30s.
Yeah.
I still got my own military belt.
It's probably a strong, nice belt.
Yo, as long as it keep the pants up. As long as it keep the pants up.
True.
Right.
I'm not showing nobody's my belt buckle.
I know, right? That's the part you don't see. That's like a private part in a man's body, the belt part, the stomach, between the stomach.
Your long shirt.
Hell yeah! But like,
Yeah.
when I had this subject, I was researching, just doing some stuff, watching YouTube videos, just doing whatever. And then what I got for my subject was like, just like with Chuck and you guys are saying, man. I just was putting subjects down, facts down that we can like talk about. But the first thing I thought about was we look like we rich, but we don't write checks, and it's just plain and simple. That's just a statement that I believe is correct. We need to write more checks and more businesses and do that stuff and start looking rich. Let's, you know what I mean? Start spending more money in the stock market. Let's start investing. Then I said, like, we take our pain and channel it positively, meaning like, we we had the worst part of the pig. We made chitlins. When they gave us whatever they gave us, a little bit of land, we made it Black Wall Street. Like whatever it was, we take that and we make it positive and we keep going, we keep striving, but we gotta start doing more things. We gotta start doing what they doing. Investing in stock, investing in real estate, and doing it. If it's working for them, guess what? It'll work for anybody because it's people doing it. And if you're still getting stopped by white people like the banks and whatever, keep fighting. Find a way to buy a house. Find a way to start a business. Find a way, man. You know what I'm saying? And then having a good time versus wealthy is kind of similar, but it seems like we rather have a good time. We go out, we get that check. And this is what we did back in the day too. Back in the day, like in the 20s or whatever, Black people were like, oh, they get that check. You know what I'm saying? They work hard for it for 2 weeks. And they take the girl out. They take their wife out. They take, the kids out. They do something special. I get that. I get Black people want to have, you shouldn't be stressed out and pissed off all the time. But at the same time, we gotta use our dollars right. We gotta make our dollars work for ourselves, man. And fake it till you make it. That's an expression. Rappers do it. Everybody do it. Like y'all was saying earlier, got the chain on and video. They don't got the cars. They renting the cars or renting their chains. It's corny, man. Just rap and sing about what you know, unless somebody's writing for you. That's a ghost. That's different. And then being on
the but folks on it.
What happened?
Yeah, it's fake, but folks, it's fake and corny, but people are doing it. And the people, entertain, these rappers and these videos and stuff. They see, they got the Dookie chain, they got the stacks going down their arms. They got to do it. They get their I'm not saying all of them, but they get them tax returns, or they get they get somebody else's money. And they want to on it and stuff. They gotta go on live. They gotta be on live. They gotta do it for the gram. And okay, while you doing your live and gram, you showboating, but your opposite is right behind you.
Here's my question. Let's start off with Keith. Keith, so what are you doing in your circle of friends and family to elevate your wealth and the wealth around them? What are you doing?
I always try to show by example. You know what I mean? Show to get up and go to work every day and be a positive role model to them. And make them earn. I'm into people earning, like me not giving. I rather them earning. Like they want a car, earn your car, buy a car. Don't look for me to pay for you. That's how I was raised, kind of. I had to earn everything I got and work hard for everything I wanted to get in life. So I'm just into the hard working thing. And yeah, if you find something, get into some business too. Get into some business too. But I just know this hard work can do it for you too.
Well, I kind of agree with you and disagree with you, Keith, because hard work, yes, I get it. I get hard work can probably pay off. I get it. But if you're constantly working, and you're not, you won't have time for yourself, your family, or your friends, so that's why I'm talking about you can work. Everybody's gonna have a job, but you gotta eventually not have that job and work for yourself and sign checks and or whatever, buy property, do something that you love. It don't have to be buy property, but it could be something you love that may become income, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to be working 2-3 jobs.
All the time. We all doing that though, man. I'm doing that. You know what I'm doing, man.
Yeah.
Marquis.
Chuck, what you doing?
Yeah, but what am I doing?
Yeah.
I already told you what I'm doing. I'm about to do the topless fucking chicken wing truck, man.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, topless chicken joint. You keep talking about
that. Like Keith said, man. I get up every morning. Show my boys that, Dad gets up. Dad be tired of this shit, but Dad get up, go to work. I got to deal with these these folks at work, man, if they're growing, so if they need, they need a new pair of shoes, or they need clothes, I get it. I don't make a big deal about it, because hey, I know, but I know they're eating good, and I know they're gonna grow, so I don't make a big deal about it. With my nieces and nephews, same thing. I showed them that I go to work. At the time when I didn't have any kids, I wore nice stuff, but
we
I
dressed up.
always try
Chuck.
to
We was going to the mall like crazy.
You never know when I have.
Chuck, we went to the mall every day.
Where were we going?
Downtown. We was down there buying hats,
You're
clothes,
lying ass,
socks,
man.
whatever. Flashy. You was flashy.
You talk about my brother. You want to talk about me?
You had
talking about you was with my brother, not me, man.
Chuck, don't even put you out here, dog. You dressed up. You dress well, so it ain't saying you wasn't buying stuff at Marshalls all the time. You was buying stuff high end sometimes.
Actually, I was buying at Marshalls. It just I went to the far out ones. I went to the far out ones where while I was doing my routes, while I was running my routes and stuff. I'll stop for lunch. I'll stop off in them towns where they had the nice selections in their Marshalls and stuff. So hey, I never told nobody how much I spend on my stuff. What are you worrying about? How much I spend on my stuff?
That's right.
Well, I don't think I ever told people I want to spend, but I would tell them where to get it at, because I do share.
I try to, that's the thing. I try to tell them where I get it from. Oh, I don't know how to get out there. Hell, you better get on. You better get a map book and learn how to read that map book, man.
Yeah, because we used to take long trips when we shopped. I mean, but the point of the subject. I want to get off subject, but hopefully we want to be wealthy. Hopefully, like this generation, and not just people that's breathing right now, Black people that are breathing right now, listening to this or whatever they're doing. They're building their circle to be wealthy. They're building their family to be wealthy. They're trying to develop passive income. That if they have to work 2-3 jobs and they like to do that and that makes them happy, do it. But don't kill yourself and be unhealthy working all these jobs and not having time for your family and friends. Find something that you love that's going to make you money, and hopefully that pays off.
But you want to know something that I wished I did back then when and I didn't have any kids, man. I wished I invested more. Knew about investing. Oh, yeah. Nobody never said anything to me about investing, man. And that's I heard about the stock market, but I wasn't picking up the New York Journal, New York Times to read it. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know who to ask about it. I knew about was it Schwab and all this other stuff, but I never thought about
Fidelity.
Getting on the computer to find out about. I didn't know anything about it. So that's
scared us from the market, though. It was like something like if we did it, we wasn't cool. Like I swear to God, like it seemed like if we knew the stock market and knew about in the hood, if we knew about certain things, we wasn't cool or something.
Yeah. They're like, oh, that's the thing I do to my niece and nephews now. Like, that's what I tell my niece and nephews now. I tell them now. I said, okay, you going out there buying these Jordans and these Nikes and stuff. Why don't you buy stock in that company? Mm-hmm. You want to. I'm just saying.
I get it.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I wished I knew what I know back now. What I knew back then. I mean, wish I knew back then what I know now. Excuse me.
Right.
It'll be a totally different situation.
Right.
It'll be a totally different situation, man. And that's the thing.
Yeah. Keep got something.
No. I'm saying, say what Chuck said. I wish I knew what I know now, but I was too young, and I was young, and I wasn't really thinking about stuff like that. And I had some opportunities come my way that if I did it, I would be fine. I'd be doing very good now. But I felt like I was too immature, and I wasn't thinking about the long run. I could have had a few properties now, and I let it go. I could have places for, put it this way, $1,200 down, $800 a month. You know what I mean? Could have had a place in Roxbury, and I could have did it. I was making the money at the time.
You didn't do it.
I didn't do it because I, inexperienced, and I was just let it go. Let it go. Had a few other things that I could have did too, and I just let it slip. But I can't fault myself for it now. But it was inexperienced, and I wasn't really thinking like that then. Wasn't really business minded at 20 and 21.
No, we wasn't around those circle of people and friends that knew about it. Our family, maybe our mothers and fathers didn't. If they did know about it, they didn't share it. Because they didn't do it. They didn't invest it because I got with my mother and asked her, "What you leaving me?" Joking around, and she really didn't have an answer for it, which was sad. So I don't want, like, if my daughter says that to me, I want to have an answer for it. Well, she's gonna see it. She sees the house, she sees the whatever, the property, or maybe like hopefully I develop enough income so she can be okay when I pass away. You know what I'm saying? But we got to change the subject, man. We got 3 subjects, man. Another one, and this is big.
No, it's fine, no. But I told my sons, man, hey, I'm gonna leave you some good ass jeans, man. I'm gonna leave y'all some good ass jeans. No. But I try to pass on my knowledge as far as what I learned from baseball cards, comic books, even sports memorabilia and stuff. I tell them, okay, this is what Dad had when I was your age. This is how I started. This is how I keep it pristine. When you become of age and I feel that you're ready, I will give it to you. This is you. And I mean, I got a nice collection.
With like baseball cards.
A nice collection from a baseball, all those cards and stuff that we did when we were teenagers.
Man,
that kept us out of trouble.
G.I. Joe's
kept us out of trouble. I'm just saying they kept us out of trouble.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, Mom just gave a couple of mine away, but I'm not mad at her.
Right. Yeah. All right, we got to
I'm not mad at her,
man. Chuck, your subject is still
all right. No doubt.
Give us some information on why you picked the subject, and then let's speak on it.
My thing was I had a lot of friends on Facebook over the last couple of days, talking about what they like, as far as Starbucks coffee, or I gotta get this. I must do this every day, and I'm like, well, I'm not a fan of Starbucks, and my reasons why is back in 2018 when the two brothers in Philadelphia got arrested for sitting in a Starbucks waiting on a business meeting. And they explained that to the manager, but she didn't give a shit. She called the cops. They got arrested, even though the guy showed up. Right? He showed up and told them that he was there. They were waiting for him to come for a business meeting. But they still got arrested for that.
I remember that.
The CEO of Starbucks, they didn't bother pressing any charges or whatever. But my thing is, you're putting these people in position of power as far as these managers that don't have de-escalation training. They don't know how to talk to people. And it's just like this, and they just having a bad day. I understand everybody has bad days, but I can't do it. I'm sorry. You can't apologize when somebody's terrorized because they got arrested for what? For what? For being black.
For nothing. For
being black.
Minding their business.
Being black, right?
Yeah,
come on.
Right.
Yep.
That and you have I'm always seeing stuff in the news, and even like where I work out in Cambridge, some of the stores around there when I first started working around there, they used to treat me funny. There's a one Indian store. I'm not gonna say their names because that's them. I'm not giving them no. They're not endorsing me.
Yeah,
No, they're not endorsing me. They're not putting chips in my pocket for me to say their names. But I used to go. I used to stop in this one Indian store mostly every morning. Grab something to drink. Probably grab a granola bar or something on my way into the office.
Mm-hmm.
And they were fine. But then one day I happened to go in. I went to go grab a Gatorade, and then the guy came from behind the counter to follow me. And I'm like, damn, I come in your establishment every day. What is it? We all look alike. So, I'm going up, and I happen to get a scratch ticket, and I had won some money on it. Go to cash it in, a couple of bucks, man. Shit, man. It was nothing to talk home about. It wasn't nothing to call moms about. Well, I tried to cash it in, and the guy's wife was like, "Oh, it's not a winner." Now I know I can read. I know sometimes I don't pay attention to stuff, but I know I can read, and I can read the directions on it. And I know I had, at least, a couple of bucks. Oh no, it's not a winner. So she was like, she was going to throw it. No, give me my ticket. that was the last time I went in that store. And I've been working in Cambridge. Well, I've been working out there 12 years, but I've been working out there. I've been working in the area longer, but I've been in that area for about 12 years, and I walk right by that place and don't even bat an eye to even go in there.
I hear you. I do the same thing.
What about you, Keith? You do the same thing with businesses that treat you bad?
I don't like really mess with fast food anymore. I don't really mess with McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's and all that stuff because um, I just feel it's not good for you, and that fast food's not really good for your body. And I just don't mess with. I boycott it for that reason. I'm not messing with the fast food restaurants. Um, yeah, that's it for me, really honest, for boycotting. And poor, like Chuck said, poor customer service. You know what I mean? Poor customer. I go somewhere, they treat me bad somewhere. I don't want to go there and put no money into the place no more. I've been treated poorly with the Chinese place, a Chinese store. Treat me bad, man. You know what I mean? Like snatching my money out of my hand.
What?
You know? Yeah, snatch my money out of my hand.
Yeah, they go to snatch that money. That's
money
when you snatch them across that counter.
Yep. I mean, I'm talking about like this. You take the money, snatch.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying.
Back from you know what I mean? Like, don't snatch from me. You know.
Yeah, that be snatching no money. That's disrespectful, dog.
Yeah, it is disrespectful.
That's like touching your body because it's on you, dog. You got it on your hand, yo.
That's right. Right. Just talking to you, just not, saying hi, nothing. Just, like, why are you shopping here? Can I give you
there's more places that same thing.
Yep, I don't like that. You know what I mean? That'll make me stop going to your store. And then on top of it, it makes me go to the store and be ignorant. So, it's not. I'll go there and I say, I'm getting the price for that, and I just go in and be ignorant. Just be assertive and just talk loud. Hey, over here, give me this, give me that. It gets me get kind of ignorant too. But I don't like.
Yeah, it would upset you, man. I mean, like when
me, I'm spending my money and they treat me like, especially if you're going to buy some food, like from a small place, and they're treating you nasty, and you're spending your money. I feel like we're like, hey, you know what? Never mind. You don't want to act. You don't want to act right. Fine, I'll take my money somewhere else. I don't like that.
Yeah, but my thing is, they want you to get out of character. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I can get hood like the next dude, but my thing is now when I'm with my kids or my nephew, my little relatives or whatever, I try to keep a level head for the simple fact they're always saying angry black men and all this other nonsense. Like my youngest son, I tell him, he always asks, Dad, how come you don't yell and stuff like Mom? Because you and your brother know damn well if I'm yelling, something's getting tore off.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, turn off the limbs, dog.
And that's the thing. I think they do it because they want you to get out of character, so they give that'll give them a reason to act more ignorant. But then again, they're ignorant. Period. And then okay, as being an adult, being a consumer, when I say I boycott, it's I know it's not always the corporate. I know you have the franchisees or whatever who owns who has that location, but it's always corporate that always has to say something when the kids fuck up, basically. Yeah. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
So I know there's minority owners of McDonald's and the Wendy's and Burger Kings and the Dunkin' Donuts, but I don't drink Starbucks anyway. And I mean, I love coffee. I don't like. I just don't like because they can't even spell my. How the hell you can't spell Chuck? How the hell you can't spell my Charles?
I've never really I don't mess with Starbucks, Chuck. I barely mess with Boston's joint, Dunkin' Donuts. I barely mess with that. I don't listen. Like when you said this subject, I was like, yo, all I kept thinking about was what I'm still boycotting, which is a lot of places like Goya. They praise Trump, blackface for Gucci, H&M with the coolest monkey shirt for the little black kid. D&G sells slave sandals. We used to talk about sandals the other day. Like you said, Yeezys look like
they look like slave shoes. I'm serious.
Yeah, and then Matic 2010 said then boat shoes will cost thousands easily. You know what I'm saying? Like so these are the things that I was thinking of when you said that subject. and then Prada's big red lip figurines, they was pulled off the shelf. But this so I haven't really, first of all, I'm not rich, so and I'm not trying to look rich, so I haven't bought any of this stuff probably ever, except for Goya. I probably bought Goya before, but I stopped buying Goya stuff. Gucci, I never bought Gucci before. H&M, I think I shopped it before, but I'm not shopping anymore. D&G, I don't really mess with them. Prada, no. Like I don't really, I never really was. I was the guy that dressed dope and dressed fashionable, but I always shop for that deal,
on a
man.
budget. On a budget.
On the budget, dog. Balling on the budget, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did, man. And that's why, that's what I got out of the subject when you raised it before we came on live. I'm like, yo, this would be a good subject to talk about, because we should be boycotting more businesses, and we should be supporting small businesses or just small artists. We got like Taj Malik.
I mean, even with some of the small businesses, you have some of them. I'm not, I understand, material and stuff costs money, and I have no issue. I have no issue spending an extra $5-10 on a black-owned business or a minority business. But I mean, even some of them are kind of funny. I mean, talking about the food now. There's a couple of Caribbean restaurants. I'm not gonna say their names, but
I know one of them.
Don't do it, Boston.
I'm like, come on, can I get two of cocoa bread? Can I get a oxtails dinner? Or curry, I don't eat curry goat, but if Mom Dukes asks for it, I'll get it for her and whatnot. And I'm like, damn, I just can, and why are you being skippy on the fucking sides, man?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Oh yeah, like
it's crazy. It's crazy.
And being ignorant too.
Yeah.
What do you want? You know what I mean? What do you want? Hurry up. You know what I mean? What do you mean,
I believe that Asian Americans and even Africans, a lot of African stores, they're rude to blacks. A lot of people are rude, but if they're rude, just don't go back. Like I go off quality. So like if it's like say a laundromat, I'll drive extra 5 miles if it's the better laundromat. You know what I'm saying? And
always
they quality. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Always.
I agree.
Always.
So all right, guys, man, we're wrapping up, man. Keith, what you promoting? And
man, I'm same old, man. Everybody be safe, man. Take care. Good to see you, brothers. You know what I mean? I'm just relaxing right now, man. Trying to chill my mind out and get my mind together right now. But that's what's going on with me now. But you brothers be safe.
What up?
Y'all be safe, all right? Thanks for having me.
No doubt, man. You too.
Y'all be safe.
All right, Keith.
Peace
Appreciate
out.
it, man. You're welcome. You're a fan, man. You're a part of the podcast all day, man.
I love it, man. Y'all take care.
All right, man. Peace out.
All right, man.
Peace out, y'all.
All right, Chuck, man. We wrapping up, man. What you got, man? You already got your Yolanda's jewelry underneath. You can go there. I can go to Etsy and you got to type in that hashtag too. Right? You got to type in that hashtag.
Just type in the hashtag. Just type in the hashtag. New Creations 21. New Creations 21. My wife's jewelry beaded jewelry collection. Handmade, good quality. And be on the lookout for my topless chicken wings wagon.
Oh, come on, Chuck, man. This is stupid.
It's gonna be called naked breast with a side of thighs.
Yeah.
No. But check out the new Creations 21. She's on Etsy. She's on Instagram under Yolanda Brown. Like I said, good quality work. All you gotta do is reach out to her, let her know what you're looking for. She'll try. If it's a big order, I mean, she got to bring out the big guns. So that means I gotta turn off the TV and get back to my
your station,
arts and craft days.
Yep, you gotta get back to your station. Does she work you hard? She work you like a slave dog with your wife?
Usually give me some simple, can you bring this bin up or something like that. But I mean, hey, it's it's her passion. It's her passion. So long as she's happy, I don't make a big deal about it. Unless I'm asleep.
True.
That's
All
I'm
right,
taking
man.
a
We get
nap.
out of here, Chuck, man. Anything else? You want to say something positive? You got some positive words for the people, man? Get out of here.
Only thing I gotta say, man. If you know of any jobs out there for the youth,
Yeah.
not just the city of Boston or whatever, reach out to them, let them know, connect with them. I mean, because some of these kids, they want to work. It's just that they can't get these jobs. I mean, they going to these places and applying and telling them, oh, we don't have any openings, or so and so's going on vacation, and when they come back, that we'll get back to you. Come on, some of these kids, they can use that pocket change.
True. And it's all
So
about connections anyway, Chuck. Like
connect. Let if you see something, call a family member. Reach,
what it is like family
nudge your
wealth, like
neighbor.
you're saying, family wealth, friendship wealth. If you like, that's why white America's still dominant. They look out for each other. So we need to look out for each other. That's supposed to be the last words. Just look out for each other for jobs or whatever, kids' jobs, grown-up jobs. Everybody should be working.
Or
Or
even housing. If you know somebody that's they taking applications or whatever, hey, just
and
let
help
somebody
all
know.
you can. Like it's a person that I saw at the store one time. She was like, I can't. I gotta get out of here. I hate this job. I said, yo, you got a resume? She goes, I haven't done it in a while. I said, I help you with it for free. Like why I gotta charge her?
Dude,
Why?
I do the same
Just
thing.
help her.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I see these guys. I know one guy. He works at this little restaurant thing down the street. And I asked him Friday. I said, "Do you like your job?" He was like, "Why?" I said, "Cause, dude, man, there's other jobs out there. I mean, and I was going. I gave him my number. I gave him one of my company's business cards. I can't have I can't have my name on it. Per se, as they said, but I didn't give a damn. I made a business card my damn self.
Hey,
I gave it to him.
And y'all can make free business cards online, man. But you have to pay for shipping.
Yeah, I'm saying I gave it to him. I told him go on the website, check it out. If it's something that that you like or that you're interested in, hey, let me know. I'll pass it on to the next person. If they ask, do I know Joe Smo? I mean, I've been seeing him for a couple of months anyway. So it's looks like a decent brother. He's always when I'm getting ready to leave for work, you see him heading to work. So help somebody out. Don't be an asshole, man. I mean, yeah, I know some people can be that way, but come on. Look out for other folks and mankind and whatnot.
Just real quick, if you get out of it, because I'm trying to keep these an hour, Chuck. Unless y'all want to start increasing them, because I know, man, you could talk, but I know the game's about to come on. So, subjects that we talked about today. Can you put an age on success? That was a great topic from Juan.
Yep.
I had do black people like being cool versus wealthy. I think that was a good topic. Chuck, man, you about the bill, boycotting. That's still a great subject, man. We got to continue that every month. We should be reminded on our phone about boycotting and supporting black businesses, man. The reason I came up with this.
And as far as being the cool shit, man, I mean, over wealth. I mean, hey, you ain't got to be cool to be wealthy, man. You ain't got to be cool. You ain't got to be cool. You ain't always got to be Joe Cool. You ain't doing this for cool.
And the reason, if you guys are wondering why I named it, you're born like dad, you die looking like your decisions. I heard this on a YouTube podcast. I meant to write it down to give them credit. I forgot, and then I couldn't find it again. But anyway, it's kind of like that expression kind of spoke on all three of our topics in a sense. So like basically, you're born looking like dad. You're born looking like your father most of the time. They usually got the strong look-alike genes, right? But this at the same time is saying you die with your decisions. So make good, bad decisions. You know what a good decision is. You know what a bad decision is. So just make the right decision, and hopefully things work out for you and your family, your circle, man. All right, Chuck, man, we getting out of here, man.
That mistake. Hopefully they can learn from that mistake.
Of course, man, of course. But that's another show, man. We getting out of here, Chuck. All right, man. Beantown, Boston, y'all. All right, man. Love over hate. Y'all know the deal. All right. Peace out, baby.
Peace.
One love.